All right, gentlemen. Hey, from the beginning of time, war has been part of our lifestyle. You can even go look into the Bible with Cain and Abel, right? With Cain going ahead and killing his brother. How did he do this? Well, he used an ambush technique. He came up behind him and surprised him. Now, with an ambush, being prepared for an ambush can greatly enhance your survivability. As a soldier in a combat zone, if you are ambushed, most likely you are going to die. If it is a near ambush, that is what it is designed to do. Having conducted and witnessed full-scale ambush before myself, it is my duty to ensure that all of you are able to make sure that you survive from an ambush if you find yourself ambushed. Surviving an ambush requires each soldier to understand the types of ambushes, the plan for a possible ambush, how to react to an ambush, and finally, establish a link-up plan for consolidation and reorganization afterwards. This brings me into how to react to near and far ambush. All right, first thing that we're going to talk about is near ambushes, or the types of ambush. A near ambush, this is the characteristics of the near ambush. The first thing that you have is initiated with the most casualty-producing weapon, anti-personnel mine explosives, machine guns, rockets. Range is going to be within 35 meters. In other words, it's hand grenade range. I'm going to be able to throw a hand grenade at you. And life expectancy for the personnel that's inside the kill zone is nil. Far ambush is initiated with the most casualty producing weapon system, which is anti-personnel mines, machine guns, mortars, rockets, and the thing is with a far ambush, it is fired at longer than 35 meters. All right, some of the things that you can do to try to stop an ambush before it even happens is conduct pre-planning for a possible ambush. How do we do this? We conduct recons first off. We use our maps. For a map recon, we use aerial recon, either from aircraft flying over, either from Signet or any type of other type of elements that we have, such as Apaches, Kiowas, and that forth. Real-time recons, such as LURS, sniper teams, actual recon teams from the battalion, or other aviation assets that happen to be in the area flying over. At a minimum, as a leader, the thing that you should be doing is conducting a map recon. All right, some of the things that you need to do is remember this acronym. This is how will help you figure out what the enemy is thinking, or actually make you think, hey, this is where I would want to plan for an ambush. And if you're planning on that type of ambush, that is what the enemy is going to be doing. The acronym that we'll be using is AOCI. In other words, the first thing, O, observation of fields of fire. What it means is how well can you see the enemy? How well can the enemy see you? Any dead space in the fields of fire, if you have dead space, how are you going to cover it? Whether it's going to be a 203, claymores, mines, anti-tank mines, anti-personnel mines. Avenues of approach is the next letter, A. On avenues of approach, what does it consider an avenue of approach? A road, trail, rivers, power lines, anything that makes foot or vehicular travel easier for the enemy or for you to do. Key terrain and weather, all right, is a very important thing that you need to be looking at, such as hilltops, valleys, depressions, saddles, ridges. Those are the 5 major types of terrain features. Everybody here has learned those from basic training. We also know that there's some other ones going on, other things too. We have obstacles, which are man-made and natural. Cover and concealment. What will stop small arms fire? What will hide you? All right, reactive near ambush. This is how you survive it. Reactive near ambush, what you're going to do is go ahead and just turn and burn. All right, personnel in the kill zone, just immediately turn around, start firing at the enemy. Personnel not in the kill zone, go ahead and identify the enemy fires and start placing suppressive fires. All right, reactive far ambush. The big things I want you to take out of this is go ahead and immediately return fire. If you're able to, call for fire, call in different types of request fire assets. This is also something that you have to do is make a tactical decision. Alright, assume tentative sectors of fire. We're going to go ahead and go in. Once you've gone through the enemy and you consolidate and reorganize, you're going to assume tentative sectors of fire of 10 to 2, and you're going to lead them until you're assigned what ones you're actually going to have. Conduct personal link-ups, full magazines, equipment, personnel, and if you sustain any kind of casualties, go ahead and proceed to the CCP. Alright, move to the new location. This means that you've got to move at least 1,000 meters or a terrain feature away. Disseminate all the information once you get there, so everybody knows what happens and what you've captured. And then also send sit reps to hire. All right, any type of references that I have for you, there's going to be the student handout 21-76, which is Ranger Handbook, Army Study Guide. You can find it at this website, and also Battle Drill 4 from FM 7-8, the older version. All right. Remember this though, the mission's not over until everybody is in or back in behind the friendly wire. All right. Otherwise, an ambush can happen anywhere at any time. As a leader, you may find yourself in a situation where you're going to be taking your soldiers through a site no matter what happens. Make sure you do the recons, make sure you train your soldiers, because an ambush could happen at any given time. Thank you. My name is Sergeant Botch, and I will be here for the rest of the day for questions.